Hey y'all, it's Candy and I wanted to try a recipe out. I've been seeing the cottage cheese wraps and I'm going to try to make it into tortillas because I like soft tacos every once in a while. So I have 1 cup of cottage cheese, 2 eggs, and that is what the recipe calls for, but I'm also going to add in some beef gelatin to see if it makes it a little bit chewy. So let's get started. First, I'm going to blend up the cottage cheese and the egg yolk. All right, so that is smooth, and now I'm going to add in 1/8 of a teaspoon of beef gelatin powder. And I am using, I don't know what brand this is. It is Zen Principle grass-fed and pasture-raised beef. So I'm going to blend that in, and then we're going to try to just cook it in a skillet and see what happens. All right, so that is done. The mixture's really smooth. You could do it in a blender too. I just already had my stick blender out, so I thought I'd use that. And now we're going to cook it in a skillet into some tortillas. Come on. I'm heating my skillet up over medium heat. I'm going to grease it with some beef tallow that I have here. So just going to brush some of that beef tallow around so it doesn't stick. This is my first time ever making these, so we will see how it turns out. I know people have baked these in the oven. If this doesn't turn out, then I may just bake it, the rest of it, in the oven. I do not think this is going to work. No, it looks like scrambled eggs. But it tastes good. Let's try it one more time, and let's cover it up with a lid to help cook it on the top as well. It is hot. Like, why wouldn't it be, right? Okay, I think baking this is going to be our best bet. All right, so that's how our tortilla turned out. Not good. So let's bake the rest. So I am preheating my oven up to 350. We are not going to cook these on the stove in a skillet because either I don't have the skills to do it or it can't be done. Either way, it's not good. So I am lining my cookie sheet with parchment paper, and I am just going to pour the rest of the batter in there. I'm going to spread this out as thin as I can get it. Just probably to the width of this pan. It is not a big cookie sheet. Oops. We're going to bake it at 350 for about 35 minutes. I did not put any seasoning in this batter, but you can. You can put in oregano or, whatever kind of seasoning you want. Garlic. I just wanted it plain. Okay. So I have it spread out on the pan. I'm going to cook it for about 35 minutes. All right, so there is our wrap. My husband just told me he wanted a sandwich, so we're going to make him one on a wrap and see how he likes it. So I'm going to cut this in thirds, maybe? Let's see. Okay, seems pretty flexible. I may have overcooked it a little bit on those edges because they're kind of crunchy. Yes, we're using the dirty mayo. Not everything's perfect. Okay, so you wanted a sandwich, so I made you, can't even see your head. That's awful.
It's a blooper. You want me to sit in the chair?
No. I want you to just stand there and look cute. Okay. So he wanted a sandwich. So I made him one with the cottage cheese wrap that I just cooked, and then one with the egg white bread that I cooked as well. So you've already had that, and you know you like it. Taste that. It's a little crispy. I think I cooked it a little crispy around the edges, but I tasted it. It tasted good. But people make these and use it as like a pizza crust base. Tastes pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'd be as filling as that, but it's made with only cottage cheese and eggs. I think that's all I put in it. Cottage cheese, eggs, and some gelatin.
Sounds good.
Good.
Is this my lunch?
Huh? Is that your lunch? Well, unless you make something else. No, it's okay. That's for you. All right. I think it's a win. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for hanging out with... Stop it. Thanks for hanging out with us, and hope to catch you here next time. And until then, stop eating processed foods.